Guys literally only want one thing, and it's fucking disgusting. What is that one thing? I want my back to stop hurting. Only 33 with phase 3 degenerative disc disease. I feel your pain. Recently lifted more than I maybe should have and felt an intense pain to my lower back. Sent to the ER and was told I had DDD as well. Been through PT and medication which temporarily helped, but get flares up now and then. Currently in a back brace, enduring the pain and seeing a chiro for lumbar decompression and alignment. Didn't even know they were in phases. I'm gonna ask in my next appointment. I'm still pretty young and was very active, like why is this happening? Still trying to get my back to how it was before. Hang in there buddy, we got this. To have enough money to not worry. Like, oh, a check engine light, better take that to a dealer service department this week, type of enough. I'm a father of twin 4-year-old girls. Time. I want more time. For myself. With them. Whatever, just more. Always remember, they won't remember the extra toys you bought them by working all the time, but they will remember the time you spend reading to them, talking to them, being with them. After they leave the house, that time window is gone forever. Peace of mind. All I want is to have my peace of mind. Wicked guitar solo. I just want my family to be well taken care of when I am gone. You could start selling meth to leave money for them after you die from your lung cancer. Don't know about the others, but a full 8 hours sleep that give me my energy back for the next day would be dope. Put me down for one of these, too, would ya? How does a Louisville Slugger at 7:30 p.m. sound? I love that someone gave me a wholesome award for asking if someone wanted to get hit in the head with a bat, lol. To not have to worry about bills. Does having them all paid automatically at the start of the month count? Be better if they were paid magically. Financial comfort until I die. I don't need millions. I just never want to have to shift money ever again. Dig? I just want it to be my choice to come into work and not because I'll have to skip meals or use my PTO that most don't get. Not waking up 2 times during the night to pee. Not having to wait forever at the urinal because there's always that surprise dribble of urine. Old man problems, I guess. Edit. Now I want a poll for who says taint and who says gooch. Being loved for who we are, not what we can do. Dude, this is like Hallmark's movie but for dudes. Compliments. Nice cock bro. Edit. Wow guys, thanks for my first award. Love y'all. I was talking to a girl and she jokingly said something about me and my friend probably being secretly gay, and I said, well, if you don't give him a nice cock bro every once in a while he begins to lose self-esteem. About a month later, right after our first fun adult time, she goes, nice cock bro. I have to marry this woman. For my girlfriend's fibromyalgia to vanish off the face of the fucking earth. She lost all her abilities to truly live her life. She sleeps 10 hours and it feel like a 30-minute nap. She can't walk without sapping all of her energy and making her whole body ache for days. She had to give up her veterinary studies and upend her whole life. She's the most wonderful person I know and I'd do anything to get rid of this shitty condition. Be told I'm proud of you. My 4-year-old daughter randomly gave me a hug the other day when I got home and said, Daddy, I'm proud of you. I'm sure she was just parroting what I tell her, but it still was enough to make me hug her and make my eyes water. Flawless internet connection. It doesn't really help. My new house is a bit in the country, so the previous owner had 10 GB fiber lines installed, so I'm using that and it is super fast. However, what is not super fast is every service on the internet. Very few things go anywhere close to wire speed or even gigabit. Exception, Netflix downloads. That shit is not fucking around. I guess they rightly assume that if I am downloading stuff I need it on the tablet now because I am out the door in 2 minutes. A girl that will hug me after a long hard day and ask how day was. Seriously, a loving relationship would be the most amazing thing. I want, at least once a year, to be reunited with the dogs that I've loved that have passed on, brought back at the pinnacle height of their health, just for one day. I want them to know that they're still loved and missed. Selfish, yes. But you asked. 3+ PC monitors. Got that already. After they gave me the third one at work I started to find it difficult to function at home with only 2, so I had to upgrade. To sit in peace and quiet, with no dogs, no kids, no one else in the house and watch a movie without any disruptions. I should edit. Just for like one night, all of like 6 hours, not forever lol. Man, there was a week where everyone in my family happened to have vacations planned simultaneously and the dogs went to stay with someone who has a huge yard, because I physically cannot walk them. I didn't speak to a soul that week and it was the best week of my life. To have legitimate and equal emotional and psychological support. I was homeless for a while. No free resources for me while I slept in 24-hour libraries and sold plasma to buy food, but women had 2 shelters available. I turn my life around, get married, my wife and I have a kid. The hospital we went to for the delivery offers 4 separate new moms groups. Anything for dads? Nope. I was told by the hospital administration to join the moms group and ask for a dad's number. My wife works in a heavily male-dominated field and she's breaking down the glass ceiling. We decide it's best for me to be a stay-at-home dad, and all I seem to get is, do you think you'll go back to having an actual job? Take my kid to the store for shopping and it's always, oh, dad's giving mom a break and babysitting. Nope, this is my life. Over the last 2 years I've really come to realize why suicide and substance abuse is much higher in men. Edit, wow. I am so thankful for all of the caring and supportive comments and messages from people all over. I live with a lot of guilt and worry about my past mistakes and still live very much with imposter syndrome. But hearing these extremely kind words has put a bit of a spark in my step this morning. If you are someone that feels like your life is slipping and there's no reason to better yourself, just remember it is never too late to ask for help. It took a long time for me to realize I shouldn't be ashamed of who I was. I just made some poor decisions. It took about me 6 years of working my ass off, paying down debt, mending some broken fences, and all that. But one day I woke up and realized I was no longer trying to make up for past mistakes. I was legitimately moving forward in my life. Don't live with regret that you could have done better, and not in someone else's eyes, but that you could have done better for yourself. It starts with one thing. I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rye to explain in due time. Edit, RYE, because I'm a man of my word. To retake Constantinople and restore glory to the Eastern Roman Empire. Lying my head on the chest of a woman that loves me with her arms wrapped around me, on a windy autumn day wearing cozy sweaters and waiting for the kettle to boil so we can make hot chocolate and watch a TV series while cuddling more. Retiring very early because I'm already tired of working/corporate, having insecurities about being a man and to be all tough whatever happens. The most disgusting thing, not having remorse of not spending enough time with my dad when I still had the chance. Being loved without the need of providing something in exchange. This is why I love animals, always unconditional love. Although cats are sometimes transactional, but that's due to inherent personality flaws on their part. Yes and no. My cat is right behind the door when I get back home, even if fed 10 minutes before. It's what I am waiting for the whole day. If he is hungry, I get that attention-grabbing love. The other is the where the fuck have you been all day? I missed you, love. People to stop telling me, everything is going to be alright. You're going to be okay. I've been hearing that for years and everything keeps moving further and further away from alright, and I am most certainly not okay. We want nothing. Like actual itemized nothing. We want to have the ability to do fuck all and have nobody yell at us for it. I go to work every day, so I can afford to sit there and do nothing. So when a guy says he wants nothing, he means it. Don't go get him something, just leave. Even an hour of nothing can save a relationship. I want nothing. Be hugged and told him enough. Reading this physically hurt. Christ almighty, I gotta get out of this thread.